Hey fam, welcome back to another episode of our holiday hairstyle series. So without beating around, we're just gonna dive right into this video. I started off by hydrating the hair with a mist spray, and right now I am moisturizing with I'm not gonna bore you all with this step. I'm not gonna bore you all with this step. Enough videos on this. So moving on, I parted a straight line all the way down, and on this side, I further parted into three, as you guys can see, in a slant way, of course, in a slant way because we're going to be making a shuku hairstyle. This is for those of you that felt like my previous video won't last long if they try it out on their daughter because of their hair texture, or generally they just felt like because of the style it would last long. This video is for you. In as much as I like to point out that that particular hairstyle lasted 2 weeks on my daughter, I still understand where a lot of you are coming from, because some persons actually like their daughters or their girls hairstyle lasting way longer, let's say even 1 month. So I perfectly understand where you are coming from. So just stick around for this hairstyle, because I promise you your daughter is gonna have it on for at least 1 month. That is one good thing I love about cornrows. So we have begun already. I sectioned out a tiny line which I am currently cornrowing. At this stage, it's pretty much easy, as you only be patting out the one you're currently gonna be cornrowing, because we have already laid the foundation of how the pattern of the hairstyle is gonna be. That is the line we divided from the beginning into six, yeah, into six stars or into six slant lines. So that's gonna be a foundation. You're gonna be working with each, each with each divided section at a time. You work with each amongst the six, you work with one, you go to the next, just like that. So we've moved on quite a little bit, and this is just how we're gonna continue with this hair till we're done. So just watch, and you understand better, but don't go nowhere, because there will be a little bit tricks here and there, because these are holidays hairstyles, so we're not doing basic. We never do basic when it comes to this series. Okay, so stick around. So apparently at this front part, I was really trying my best in the way I was grabbing or cornrowing, because she have a very tender hairline, she have a very soft hairline, and any small tension you apply to it, it causes breakage. So in order to avoid all those, I kind of limited the hairstyles that I make on her. I kind of started avoiding hairstyles like all back cornrows, for most case scenarios. And even though this one actually looks like all back cornrow, is a cornrow and you're braiding from the front, so it's literally all back cornrows. So what I did was, bring out, not add her edges to it. So watch this next one, because this next one I tried it the first time and it was just putting a strain on her hairline. I decided to just braid out that front, like I parted it out. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. I parted it out and I braided it singly on its own before I am now cornrowing, and I just added the ends of it to the cornrow. I don't know if you guys are understanding. This is to avoid any form of tension. Cornrows kind of pull hair back. That is the job of cornrow. It pulls hair wherever you're cornrowing from. It will pull hair, from the beginning of where you're cornrowing from to the end. So in order to avoid that pulling effect, I just braided singly. I just parted a little bit, like I felt the part of her head that I felt was very, delicate. Okay, I felt like it was very delicate, even though it's not like the hairline, it's not like her edges, but it was still delicate. So I just decided to braid it singly on its own. I also did that on this other side, just a couple of her hair where I felt was just so delicate for me to just cornrow, so to avoid any breakage. And yeah, that is how I did a few of them, not all. Okay, for this next one that I'm currently cornrowing, I didn't do it like that. I didn't braid like that. I just like the two in the middle, I didn't do them like that, because the hair there are quite solid, they are not delicate like the size that I did. What I did. Hope you guys are understanding me. So this is for those of you that have delicate hair, hairline. your daughters have delicate hairline, you can apply this method and it will help. It actually do help. Okay, when you're braiding any delicate hair, you just leave the edges out of it. It can be very difficult because sometimes it will look like you're removing lots of hair, or because you're trying to avoid the edges. So moving on, this is the extension I'll be using for this hair. This is where the trick comes in, because you're not leaving this hair basic. Assuming it was just during school period, you just leave the hair like this, go to school, 1 month later, take it down, or 2 weeks later. Well, for me, 2, 3 weeks, that's how long we leave hair on. We don't leave it up to 1 month. We don't do that. So this is how I did this extension. Quite easy, right? I just, tied it onto an elastic band, tied all the extension onto elastic band, and voila, quite easy, really, really easy. So I'm just gonna knot that onto the ponytail. Yeah, I'll knot that onto the ponytail, make sure it is well secured. So this is the point where any extension can come in. It doesn't have to be this particular one. I just felt like I haven't done anything like this, so which is why I decided to do it. On a normal day, I have she have a lot of ponytail, detachable ponytail. You can use that if your child have detachable ponytail. If your child have Afro kinky bob, like all those Afro kinky, yeah, you can use that. So what I'm using to do this right now, so to give this hair kind of stylish, tinny, is an extension that I just braided. I just braided the extension, just all the way, very long. So I just put it on here, so to make the hair look stylish more. I tie that securely, and I'm cutting out the excess. Hope you guys follow through everything I explained or everything I'm doing here. Hope you guys understand. Especially that part where I added extension, braided extension that was tying. It's quite easy. So yeah, you guys, look at this hair. See how cute it is. The only thing I didn't like about this hair is the extension. That is this part, this extension. I don't think I like it white. It was just trying so much to tangle. So just trying so much. I could have just used human hair for this part, but we'll learn every day. So now I know how some of these extensions tangle. I'm gonna, if I'm to do this again, I'm definitely using human hair to avoid this whole tangle. Or you can use kinky. Kinky doesn't tangle like this. Kinky will never disgrace you. But anyways, let me know what you think about this hairstyle. Is it cute? Is it fine? If you don't want anything, if you want a long lasting hair, this is a good alternative for you. So do try out this hairstyle and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this hair. Will you be trying it out? Do let me know in the comments, and see you all. Bye. Mwah.